Let's be honest, have you ever wanted to just stand there and look cool? If you look around the left line, 90% of the people are wearing the exact same brands. Burton, DC, 686. If you're watching this, you're probably sick of looking like everybody else. So today, I'm gonna introduce some of my favorite snowboard wear brands that I have personally purchased, ridden in, and tested. These are the brands that balance style, function, and distinctiveness. I'm not trying to slight the big brands, but sometimes you just gotta try something new. Before we look at the brands, we need to set a baseline. Guidelines for purchasing are very simple. Look at the specs, not just the logo. You need to know the difference between waterproof and water repellent. Water repellent means that the effects will wash out over time, either through washing it or through abrasion. At the bare minimum, do not buy anything under a 10K waterproof rating and a 8K permeability/breathability rating. Anything less than that, you're gonna be wet, cold, and miserable on the mountain. It doesn't matter how cool you look if you can't stay out there. The Koreans are absolutely killing the style game right now. The first brand is Demito. I would say this is a brand that perfectly balances function, fit, and aesthetics. They actually produce gear for the Korean national snowboarding team, so the tech is legit. It's not just fast fashion, it works on the mountain. I would recommend you check out their Vertex 3L jacket lines and pants lines, as I've used those before and I find them very nice. Next is BS Rabbit. These guys come from a streetwear background and they have absolutely nailed the baggy aesthetic. If you want that loose, distinct park style, they are the go-to. However, I have to be 100% honest with you. Functionally, I don't think they're quite there yet with the top players. I've purchased 2 pairs of wide pants from them last year and both of them broke at the seams. Their waterproof rating are also generally lower than the competition. I think that if you have the right expectations, which is that you will look cool as hell on the mountain but might feel a bit cold on the windy days, but I still definitely recommend you go check them out. I know their quality has improved this year, but that was my honest experience. Moving on to Japan. Japanese domestic brands can sometimes be a bit rough in their website presentation, but they make up for it with insane cost to performance ratio. Anthem is a very popular brand here. They offer above average functionality at a very competitive price point. If you want good tech without breaking the bank, this is a solid choice. I think their fit is oriented towards the freestyle/park rider with a little bit more baggy fits. So if that is your gig, then I think you will like them. A more local recommendation is High Mass Mania. I found their painter cargo pants to be quite nice. They use a much thicker twill material, which gives them that super durable quality and has that structured, boxy silhouette that looks great on the camera and on the mountain. I think the right mindset with these brands is kind of you're treating it more as a consumable than a really high price point piece that you want to keep for years. Finally, Chinese brands. I want to say, don't sleep on the Chinese brands. Many of the top international names you already wear actually produce their products in China. In recent years, those same high-end manufacturers have started launching their own house brands using the exact same tech and production standards. One brand that I can currently recommend is something called Nan-End. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I'll give you the spelling. They combine top-level function with a really competitive price point. You're basically getting the factory quality without the marketing markup. I've included links for all these brands in the description below so you can browse for yourself. If you really don't know what to pick for your next outfit, I have a suggestion for you. Something that is easy to do and never goes out of fashion is picking the same color for your jacket and your pants. So it can be black, it can be all white, it can be all green, it can be all blue. It always looks trendy when you match the same colors together. So if you don't know what to do, that's my advice for you. I've included links for all these brands in the description below so you can browse for yourself. In some ways, snowboarding is as much as a fashion statement as it is a sport. So try something different this year. Step away from the big box brands, discover your own style, and I'll see you on the mountain.